Today we kick off a very special edition of Dinner for Two with Brendan Leslie. Brendan will be heading out to all of our fairs over the next several weeks, and he'll be on the hunt for some great food stands and show us how to curb our appetites.
We're at the Denver Fair for this special edition of Dinner for Two. I'm going to show you some hot spots on where to fill your bellies on the Midway. First up, some unique fried food. When you go to a fair, the #1 type of food you want to eat is anything fried. So PJ's stand has fried cheesesteak. And what it is the steak, the cheese, onion or no onion, in a Chinese egg roll shell, and then of course, deep fried. Where did you get the idea to combine one of the best Chinese foods with one of the best American foods?
I don't know exactly where it originated from, who came up with it first or, how we created it, but we did it at the shop and like I said, it grew from there.
And you can't have their fried cheesesteak without their signature sweet sauce.
It's almost like a combination of ketchup and like duck sauce or sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's, and it goes well with it.
You can find PJ's fried cheesesteak stand around the corner from the petting zoo.
We're at stop #2 on the Dinner for Two tour at the Denver Fair. We're visiting JR's Brisket and Gourmet Sandwiches to try one of their well-known gut busters.
Well, the name came from the fact that we were making a sandwich that big that consisted of all our meats. And one guy came to us one time and said, I busted a gut eating one of your sandwiches. There's a layer of smoked beef brisket meat and barbecue sauce, layer of sauteed onions, a layer of smoked pork meat in with barbecue sauce, and then the cheese.
The gut buster is a little bit on the messier side, so I do not recommend you do this at home.
And you can't leave the fair without some dessert. My personal favorite is Dutch Country Concessions soft pretzel right across from JR's and near the Ferris wheel. Their cinnamon pretzel is the best I've ever tried, and the key is they don't smother it in butter.
Homemade soft pretzel, cinnamon sugar. It's my boss's own recipe, and it's a secret recipe. Her daughters don't even have the recipe. They're a little bit of a sweet dough.
A few last-minute tips for eating food at the fair. Make sure you walk around the whole entire property many times so you can work up an appetite and try everything. And you should probably wear a shirt you don't mind getting dirty because you're going to drop sauce on it, just like me. For this edition of Dinner for Two, I'm Brendan Leslie, News 11.